Last time on MasterChef Canada.
Ow, medic!
Keep going with one hand.
The shortest elimination challenge in MasterChef Canada history.
Only 20 minutes.
Whoa.
I forgot to replicate the look.
Brought an abrupt end to Rogine's journey. Tonight,
Left!
the home cooks place their bets on a risk-inspired mystery box.
I'll take any risk.
This place is full of twists.
Before an intimidating challenge,
Opulent, extravagant.
I have no idea what this is.
Oh, jeez.
designed by the demon chef himself.
This is how we are so crazy rich.
I'm so stoked about being top 7. The last challenge was a real turning point for me. I've been second-guessing myself, been surviving that pressure test. It said, smarten up, focus, you can do this.
I feel great about Mystery Box Day because it's an unbridled, open-ended opportunity to be creative with whatever you get.
Everything's happened so fast that I sometimes just have to pinch myself to be like, this is one step closer to my dream of opening a restaurant.
Welcome back to the MasterChef Canada kitchen. There's nothing like a new mystery box to get that blood pumping. These challenges give us a window into the kind of home cook you are.
I'm really excited for this mystery box because I've been on the balcony a lot and haven't had a whole lot of time to cook.
On a count of 3, lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift!
Ooh.
What? There's 2 boxes. What's in here?
As you can see, what you now have in front of you is a choice. On one hand, a clear box where the ingredients are perfectly visible.
I see the potato, squash, pork chops, maple syrup. That's prairie stuff right there.
On the other hand is an opaque box full of who knows what.
There could be anything underneath this black box.
There could be like a spiky sea urchin under there or something. A mermaid, who knows?
So, will you play it safe, or will you take the riskier road?
And there's just one little catch. If you roll the dice on the secret box, you have 60 minutes to cook your meal. But if you choose the safe box, you only get 45 minutes. Choose wisely. The home cook who creates the best dish will earn a major advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge. Raise your hand if you're gonna take the safe box.
Oh, the boys.
The boys.
Typical.
In my normal everyday life, I am not a risk taker. I like to play it safe. That's just who I am.
I'm playing it safe because there could be stuff that I've never even touched or seen before.
Looks like the women are the risk takers.
Sorry, boys, it is girl power this season, for sure.
It's a mystery box. Like, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be a mystery.
Well, like, YOLO.
Well, let's see if the risk was worth it. 1, 2, 3, lift.
Ooh.
In the secret boxes that you've picked are a variety of exotic ingredients, including black cod, escarole, and passion fruit.
Tamarind paste. Oh my God.
Uh-oh. I have never eaten black cod before, but we'll see how it goes.
Beyond what's in the box, you will only have access to a bench pantry at your station.
And to the equipment room, stocked with expertly crafted Paderno kitchenware.
If you chose the safe box, hold tight. You can't start for another 15 minutes. All right, risk takers, your 60 minutes starts now!
I'm super happy with my choice.
I've been wanting to do something with cod, so I was really excited, actually, that that's what I had in the mystery box.
I don't get to take risks at home because I have to be really, really proper. I'm a mom of 4. So to be able to take a risk here is actually really fun.
I think this is a very important challenge right now. I would have actually taken the risk. I would have taken more time and the unknown versus less time and the known. How about you, Michael?
I would have gone with the safe. I would butcher that pork chop in half, therefore reducing the cooking time. Some simple wilted greens, a little garnish, done.
I would have gone definitely with the unknown. I like surprises in life. And remember, we don't care if it's safe or risky as long as it's delicious.
I would say I'm a risk taker for sure. I always say if it's not scary, it's probably not worth doing. I see some fun little Thai flavors here, the ginger and the tamarind paste. And I want to do a really fresh Thai-inspired dish. My experience with black cod is I've had it in a restaurant before, and it was served with like a crispy skin. I'm going to do my best to copy that. I'm going to get a cast iron pan piping hot, and I'm going to sear it skin side down.
I am making fish tacos on homemade tortilla. And I'm also gonna make a slaw and a tamarind sauce for the fish. I am no stranger to risks. I almost drowned surfing once. I fell off my parents' roof. But after the car accident, I wasn't able to do any of those things anymore. So I picked up cooking to put myself into competition mode. Hopefully I'm gonna kill it.
Black cod is one of those coveted fish. It's absolutely spectacular. I would do a very light sear on the fish with like a passion fruit and soy glaze. Really honor that fish.
I love fish cakes. Like when my mom made them, it was always so exciting to have them for breakfast the next morning. I want to make the best fish cakes that have ever happened.
Jennifer is turning that beautiful piece of black cod into fish cakes. Fish cakes are usually made from lesser quality fish and some trimmings. This, I think, is a bit of a misstep.
Almost, Josh, almost.
Josh, you want to do some prep for me? You good chopper?
Better hurry up. I'm gonna be catching up and coming up real quick.
The standing around right now must be killing Josh and Andre.
Oh, yeah. I get to think over my dish a million times, so once the time is ready, I can execute properly.
Andre and Josh, your time starts now!
I'm gonna be making a dry rub pork, and I'm gonna pair that with some smoked mushrooms, followed by mashed potato, and I'm gonna pour a nice maple ginger glaze over it. I think it's time for me to win a mystery box. Let's see what I can do.
Hey, Josh, you got the safe box. So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make a pan-seared pork chop. I'm gonna have some crispy potatoes, and then I'm gonna have a apple and maple syrup sauce over top, and butternut squash puree.
You're here to prove something yourself, right?
I am, yeah. Just because it doesn't happen the first time doesn't mean you have to give up. And if it's important to you, you follow your dreams and you keep trying. Coming out of high school, you know, I really wanted to go to culinary school, but it was kind of a choice. What do you want to do? Do you want to play football or do you want to go to culinary school?
You know, I didn't pick up real chefing, okay, till I was way past 40. So never give up your dream because you can start anytime.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Thanks, chef.
20 minutes! You only have 20 minutes.
I'm actually going to make a play on an old tradition. I'm going to elevate the poor boy sandwich with cream poached eggs and a quick chapati, which is an Indian simple bread. I'm most concerned about the black cod because I don't really cook it. Hopefully I can really give it the respect it deserves.
It's so bitter.
Hey there, Chrissy.
Hello.
I am delighted that you took the risk you took by choosing the risky box.
Yeah.
Is black cod an ingredient that is familiar to you with your Portuguese background?
Yes, this dish, it's sort of a play on a very humble dish my mom makes with boiled salted cod I'm gonna do a pan-fried cod. It's gonna have a nice fresh vinaigrette with the fingerling potatoes.
Wow, that sounds like you've got a lot of great elements there. Thanks very much, Chrissy.
Thank you.
Oh, that's hot.
You only have 10 minutes left.
And I realized, oh my God, my oil is too hot, like it's smoking too much.
Chanel right now is absolutely frazzled.
Fish cookery is tricky at the best of times, and let alone black cod, which is super, super easy to overcook.
And I only have one piece of fish to work with. Maybe this was just too much of a risk.
In a choose-your-own mystery box challenge, 2 home cooks chose to play it safe with pork, while the rest gambled with delicate black cod. And with 5 minutes left, Chanel may end up regretting her decision.
I know my pan is too hot, but I'm studying this fish, hoping, praying that I can get a crispy skin and still cook the fish through before it burns.
3 minutes! 3 minutes left!
All of the food elements have to be perfect in order to get called up.
Look at Josh hustle.
I'm most worried about the pork chop. I'm checking it, I'm double checking it. It's easily overcooked.
1 minute! 1 more minute left!
You can do it.
Come on, guys. Don't forget anything. Get everything on the plate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
The judges take one last look before choosing the 3 most promising dishes. The winner of this mystery box will also earn a huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
It would be really cool if they tried these fish cakes, but they're very simple. In my mind saying, pick me, pick me.
The first home cook we'd like to call up caught our eye by giving a special ingredient the honor it deserved. And we're talking about Chanel.
Yay! I'm so excited to hear my name called for the first time for a mystery box. So I did a crispy skin cod with a Romanesco puree with a Treviso slaw and a tamarind citrus vinaigrette.
This black cod does look very well cooked. It has a nice glisten and shine to it, which shows it's maintained the moisture. That piece was cooked beautifully. Those flavors, fresh and clean, they sing to you. So this is an interesting addition, the Romanesco puree here. Light green color, wonderful creamy texture just by the fork. Super creamy, super dreamy. Just a tad on the underside of the seasoning for me, but very, very nice. You truly took a risk, and it seems to have paid off. Well done.
Thank you.
You know what the star of the show is here? The Treviso. Really amazing. The flavors, they're very fresh, they're very clean. Great acidity to them. Great job.
Thank you, Chef. I took a risk and it's paid off. I feel like I finally shown that I'm a really tough competitor.
The second home cook proved that playing it safe can also be exciting. And that home cook is Josh.
Oh my God, really? They're calling me up? I'm super jacked about it. I'm hoping that pork chop is gonna be singing to them when they cut it open. This is a spiced pork chop over a crispy potato with a butternut and maple syrup puree underneath. And on top is a apple and maple syrup sauce.
So you played it safe. Looking at the plate right here, it's very, very rustic, but inviting. What kind of cook did you want on the pork?
I'm going for a medium there, Chef.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You still got that hint of pink here. This is definitely very, very juicy. Nicely done, cooked on the pork. Wow, I like that puree very much. It's velvety smooth. The flavors are very, very nice.
Thank you, Chef.
The only problem is, I wish there was more of it.
If it's safe, it better be delicious. And this is really well executed. I like the flavor. There's a lot of complexities happening. The apple, the pork, those two flavors are best friends. You know what I call this? Soul food.
Thank you, Chef. This is an amazing feeling. I'm just hoping that I'm making my family proud, hoping that I'm making Saskatchewan proud.
The final home cook took a dish they grew up with and pushed it to a whole new level. And that home cook is Chrissy.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I am ecstatic.
So this is based on a comfort dish that my mom made for us growing up.
I did a pan-fried black cod over a warm potato salad with a bechamel roasted baby Romanesco.
Great color on that skin.
Thank you.
Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? I think that looks pretty spot on. That black cod is delicious.
Hey, thank you.
There's lots of good flavors.
Yes.
And the little Romanesca, like little mountains peeking out of the pot here. Feels a little on the underdone side.
Okay.
Wow, I think it is the sauce that really accents the flavor of it.
Yay.
Great flavors.
Thank you.
Good technique. Everything is different on the plate, but yet when it comes together, it seems to work extraordinarily well.
Very impressive, very impressive. I like the presentation.
Thank you.
You chose a risky box.
Yep.
But you took a lot of your childhood memories.
Yes.
Potato salad with vinegar. Perfectly cooked. Love the texture.
Thank you.
Seasoning is well balanced. I think in this challenge, you took a risk and you played it safe.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very, very good strategy.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job.
Walking away from the judges, I'm floating on air because I know they loved the dish.
They're really showing their colors right now. I am very, very impressed.
All three cooked from the heart. It's gonna be very challenging for us to pick.
I won the last mystery box, and you know what feels better than winning one mystery box? Winning 2 back-to-back mystery boxes. I'm just hoping that I did enough to win.
Only one dish can win this challenge, and one home cook tipped the scales with their creative use of these ingredients. And that home cook is Chrissy. Congratulations.
I've proved to the home cooks that they should not underestimate me any longer.
Chrissy, you have earned a huge advantage in this next elimination challenge.
Thank you. Please follow us to the pantry.
This is definitely a special moment to actually just be in the pantry with the 3 judges and nobody else.
Chrissy, what's racing through your mind?
I mean, I don't know if I'm safe. The unknown.
Well, we've warned you that sometimes winning a mystery box would not save you from elimination. Unfortunately, this is one of those times. You will have to cook tonight along with everyone else.
But on the bright side, you get to work with some seriously luxurious ingredients. Feast your eyes on these culinary crown jewels. Abalone. From the seed, its texture is quite firm, and it's absolutely delicious if you know how to use it. Fresh uni is very creamy. Ebi sudai. Wagyu beef, black garlic. matsutake mushroom. And it's spicy, lots and lots of flavor. XO sauce, opulent, extravagant, and 100% Asian, just like me. Each one of these gems is heavenly to eat, but oh so tricky to work with. Your advantage is a big one. You get to choose which ingredient each home cook has to work with. And you can start with yourself.
So far in the competition, I've either done vegetarian dishes or light seafood dishes. So I want the Wagyu beef.
Okay, Chrissy, now please go ahead and pair each of your fellow home cooks with one of the remaining ingredients.
My first thought is be kind, give everybody something they can work with, and then I think don't be stupid. This is a competition and the title is on the line. Let's mess with them a little bit. I assign Andre the fresh uni. He's just such a cool, calm, collected kind of guy that I kind of just want to see what happens if he's thrown a curveball.
Alyssa is going to get the XO sauce.
Cutthroat Chrissy came out to play today.
As you can see, Chrissy is not exempt from cooking tonight, but winning has its privileges. Chrissy will get a head start, and she was able to strategically assign each of you the ingredient you'll be cooking with. But you won't find out what you've been assigned until you get into the pantry.
I don't think Chrissy's gonna go soft on us at all. I think she's gonna start to put pressure on people.
You only have 60 minutes to create a MasterChef quality dish. Remember, at least one of you will be leaving this competition. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, Chef. Your time starts now!
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Holy heck.
I have no idea what this is.
XO sauce? I have no idea what that is.
I got abalone. Abalone? I think that's a mollusk. It kind of reminds me of a snail. I think I got the hardest one.
When it comes to Chanel, she always talks about the high-end things that she eats. Put your money where your mouth is.
Oh man, there's scales and everything.
I decided to give Jennifer the ebi sudai. In the mystery box challenge, her fish dish didn't get her called up, so let's see what happens.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Take apart a fish I've never taken apart before. I feel like I was playing it safe on the mystery box. I just want to make sure I take calculated risks this time around. Have a good cook, everybody.
Here we go.
Okay, let's do this.
Alvin, do you think this challenge is going to be difficult with these Asian ingredients?
Definitely. With luxury ingredients, less is more. You really want to showcase it.
Chrissy gave me the sea urchin, the uni. I've never actually cooked with this ingredient before. I'm touching it, I'm tasting it, I'm trying to see what can pair with this thing.
Uni is so creamy and delicate. You don't want to overpower it, and definitely you don't want to dishonor it.
Tastes very fishy, seawatery. I'm super thrown off.
I am gonna do Wagyu beef two ways. I'm gonna do a tartare and I'm gonna do a tataki. I just really want to highlight the meat itself.
I think that it was a very wise choice that Chrissy picked the Wagyu beef. It's one of the most coveted proteins in the world.
Wagyu beef is a special breed of cattle which comes from Japan. These cattle are pampered. They're fed beer, corn, and they're given massages to make sure that all the muscle is soft. This is why it's so expensive.
If I go home having an advantage, that would just be the worst thing ever.
Chrissy gave me XO sauce. I'm not really sure what it is. It smells not bad. It smells fishy.
The XO sauce is so packed full of flavors.
Yeah.
Dried sea scallops, shrimp, garlic, chilies.
I'm really trying to figure out how to make XO sauce the star of the dish here. I'm thinking it's gonna go really good with pork belly I am making a Chinese pork belly and celery root puree. I have never used a pressure cooker before, but the pressure cooker is my only option if I want cooked pork belly in this hour.
Pork belly cooked in XO sauce. That sounds like a new classic.
The only pitfall of that XO sauce, which is quite delicate, is she's got to make sure she has enough to start in that dish.
I don't want to go home. The numbers are getting low, so it's scary.
Chrissy gave me black garlic. Black garlic is fermented garlic. It's double the antioxidants and really healthy for you. I'm super familiar with black garlic. You know, I make it at home all the time. It's a huge stroke of luck for me. It tastes exactly like balsamic vinegar. It's not really a standalone kind of ingredient, right? So you really have to kind of coax all that flavor out of it into something else. I'm gonna make pappardelle with a black garlic cream sauce, and I'm gonna have a deep fried egg yolk on top.
20 minutes! You only have 20 minutes.
Come on, you.
Jennifer is eating up a lot of valuable time right now butchering her fish.
This feels embarrassing to say, like, as someone who comes from the East Coast, but I've literally never filleted a whole fish before.
Hi there, Jennifer.
Hello, Chef Micah.
You got given the fish,
Yes, I did.
and you spent a fair bit of time removing the fillets.
Yes, I did. I am making an ebi sudai carpaccio. I'm going to be deep frying the body as well and serving the carpaccio in the body.
On the carcass.
Yes, yes.
That sounds a very interesting and unique presentation. Do you think this could be a bit of a do-over after those fish cakes?
Maybe. I'm excited for the opportunity to work with fish again.
I love the positivity that you bring to every challenge.
Thank you so
Good luck,
much, Chef.
and use that time wisely.
Yes, Chef.
These matsutake mushrooms are an ingredient I've never worked with, but I mean, it's a mushroom. How hard can it be? I think Chrissy did me a big solid.
Jenny, walk me through your dish. What are you making?
It's gonna be a mushroom egg drop soup, and then I'm going to have a warm grilled salad.
This is like a miso soup?
Yeah, and I have all these really beautiful ingredients to add on the end, as well as all of these grilled vegetables, but not overpowering the special mushroom, I promise.
It's not just a special mushroom, it's the hero of the dish. These are one of the most luxurious mushrooms on planet Earth. They can cost up to $1,000 a pound.
I don't even feel like I should be touching them.
But you're no stranger to mushrooms, are you?
I'm not, no. We work with portobellos, and we forage wild mushrooms all the time.
Well, focus, dig deep, and don't doubt yourself.
Thank you, Chef. Going back to my roots with all veggies feels really great because I can finally just come out and do what I love. My fruit dream is a catering company where I grow and forage, and I just want to give people the freshest ingredients that I can.
This abalone is very tough. It's like rubber. So I know I have to really break down its fibers or else it's just gonna stay rubbery.
Chanel.
Hi, Chef.
So getting abalone
Yes.
from Chrissy, do you think that was a gift or was that something to maybe trip you up?
I'll take it as a compliment that you wanted to give me a challenge.
This is a very difficult ingredient to work with. You have to elevate it, make it shine.
Yes.
So tell me what the plan is.
I really wanted to go Japanese, so I'm doing sushi rice. I'm gonna do kale gomai, and then I'm gonna do the panko crusted abalone.
Hopefully it'll be tender and tasty.
Hopefully.
So, Andre, what do you think Chrissy's strategy was in assigning you uni?
Oh, to definitely throw me off.
Does that fire you up?
It just shows that this is a game, and there's no friends here. I just gotta focus on what I'm doing and make sure I don't go home today.
Walk me through your dish. What are you making?
I'm going with a cauliflower steak, paired with cauliflower rice and edamame, and with a mango uni sauce.
Well, I like where you're going right now. This dish sounds very unusual and different. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
10 minutes.
The worst part about the pressure cooker is I can't see if my meat's done. I open my pressure cooker up, I'm seeing this pork belly. It's not ready.
She is in big trouble. It's really tricky to open the pressure cooker prematurely.
You won't be able to get it back up to pressure quick enough.
I really don't want to mess this up. I hate this pressure cooker right now.
At least one home cook is facing elimination in a luxurious Asian ingredient challenge. And Alyssa is struggling with the XO sauce and pork belly in her pressure cooker.
Things aren't working, but I'm not giving up. I have to get it back in the pressure cooker, hope that it cooks through, and then finish it off in the pan.
5 minutes.
Okay, pal, one more dunk. I've never deep fried a fish carcass before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And I am doing it just by eye. We'll see what happens.
I tell you, if you're only serving the fish, there's nowhere to hide.
Jenny, she's never used these mushrooms before. I think she's complicating the dish.
This is just one crazy dish. I'm just hoping to pull it off.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left, come on!
My pressure cooker didn't cook the pork belly like I wanted, so I get the pork belly in the pan, and there's no time to do what I want to do right now.
Time is always making me nervous here.
I'm worried about getting everything out on the plate right now. I'm not ready to go home.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow.
I'm not feeling the best. I wanted to put some more sauce on top, but I just didn't have time.
I tried to just focus on the fish, not do a whole lot to it. I'm quite nervous.
Jenny, please bring your dish to the front.
I made a mushroom egg drop soup and a warm mushroom salad. Rice, mint, nuts.
And what else is in here?
There's Napa cabbage. There's a few different kinds of mushrooms.
By looking at this, it looks like you added a lot. But let's taste it. You have ingredients that are competing with one another. You know what I sense here is that this is something you would cook at home. You would throw everything into a pot, gently simmer it, and that doesn't always work. This matsutake mushroom here is very unique. I wish you would have done a little bit less and just honored the mushroom a little bit better.
The rice. A nice crispy crunch, good flavor from that mushroom. In fact, I like the rice a little bit more than I like the soup. I think this was a really great effort. I feel it's somewhat in its experimental mode still. I think you just got a little carried away. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.
Josh, you're up.
I'm hoping that that black garlic flavor is the star of the dish, because if it's not, that's a one-way ticket back to Regina. What I have for you today is a pappardelle with black garlic cream sauce and some lump crab.
I love black garlic. Now, the most important thing is the balance. Oh man, wow. The black garlic sauce is beautiful. You get a lot of umami. It's great. And I couldn't think of a better way to use black garlic. You really honor that ingredient. The pasta itself, you don't get that nice al dente, so it's a little bit tough. The egg yolk adds, voila, perfect touch. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Jennifer, please bring your dish to the front.
This is, hands down, the most nervous that I've been, because it's a whole carcass on a plate, and that's all. This is an ebi sudai carpaccio, and I've made a sauce with some chili, lime, garlic, ginger, and cilantro, and I've served it in the fried body.
Six seasons, I've never seen anything like this. That's a good thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Chef.
It's pretty amazing. The seasoning, it's just perfectly balanced. Wow. Last challenge, you struggled. This challenge, you're back in the game. You have incredible skill.
Thank you so much, Chef.
You know, you hit it on the spot. The texture was perfect. The way that you preserve and reuse the carcass of this fish I am deeply touched because Asians don't like to waste anything. This is how we are so crazy rich. Now, you know, in Asia, only the honored guests of the table gets to sink their teeth into this. The eyeballs. Today, I think the person to be honored is you. Now, you know, in Asia, only the honored guests of the table gets to sink their teeth into this, the eyeballs. Today, I think the person to be honored is you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Chef.
You have certainly honored this beloved Asian ingredient. You did it justice. I'm touched.
Thank you, Chef.
You can float back now.
Yeah, oh my God. Dear Diary, today I got to eat an eyeball on MasterChef Canada.
Alyssa, please bring up your dish.
I made a Asian-inspired pork belly, a celeriac puree, taro chip, and long beans.
Great to see your plating be elevated to a whole new height.
Thank you.
Do you put XO sauce in the celeriac?
Just a little bit.
I don't get the XO sauce there. The pork is just cooked, just barely. And the XO sauce, it needs more.
I wanted to add some more at the end, and I just ran out of time.
Time management issues.
Yes, Chef.
You know, I think you had the right idea going into this cook with the ingredients you've chosen. But the flavors that I was expecting of the puree and the pork, underwhelming.
Chanel, please bring your dish up to the front.
There's a Michelin star Asian chef up there, and I'm bringing up this luxury ingredient Asian dish. I'm really hoping it's up to his standard. So I did a crispy sushi rice, a kale gomai, and then I did a panko abalone.
The presentation, it's very neat. So, abalone, it's a luxurious and beloved dish in Asia, especially Hong Kong. The cook has to be perfect. The abalone, you got it.
Good.
Perfectly seasoned and very tender. It's got that nice crunch. The sushi rice, that is almost perfect. I actually think Chrissy wanted to throw you a curveball, and you hit a home run.
Thank you, Chef. I feel really good walking away from the tasting. I heard a home run from Chef Alvin, and that was pretty unbelievable to hear.
Chrissy, please bring up your dish for tasting.
My dishes so far have been more home style. So today I'm really excited to show them. It's a work of art. So what I've done is Wagyu beef two ways. So I've done a tataki and a tartare. Everything on the plate is just meant to show off that amazing beef.
You got to choose your luxurious Asian ingredient.
Yes, I did.
Well, at first glance, stylish presentation. Clean, colorful, and eye-catching. What's the seasoning in the tartare?
Some ponzu, some lime.
It is fresh. It is flavorful.
Yay.
The beef still has that little firmness. The balance of all those ingredients works so well together.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Chrissy, you know, tataki is usually seared on all sides. It's good, but the tataki needed some more time marinating.
Okay.
And next time, I would prefer you do one thing really well and nail it.
Andre, please bring up your dish.
I made a cauliflower steak with uni and mango sauce.
I love innovation, and I never had cauliflower steak with sea urchin before, so that's innovative. The sauce for the mango, I love that sauce. Silky, good spicy, except I only see a teaspoon of it. You should have had it all over the plate. You use a huge slab of cauliflower. The rice, the coconut, it's a good idea, but where's the sea urchin there?
It's not.
But what was the star of the show?
The
star of the show, sea urchin.
Yeah.
The star of the show here is cauliflower.
I'm super nervous. Okay, I made a great sauce, whatever, but I feel like I bombed that whole thing. I'm very worried it's my time to go home.
Could you all join us up in the front, please?
I regret putting all that cauliflower on my dish. I'm just hoping it doesn't send me out the door.
I might go home right now because I didn't properly execute my dish.
Today, each of you was handed a wildly unfamiliar ingredient, and the winner only edged ahead by the slightest of margins.
Jennifer, your dish was the best of the night. Well done.
Thank you. Is this real life? My heart just grew like 10 sizes. I feel like I'm gonna burst at the seams. It's amazing.
Jenny, Alyssa, please step forward.
Unfortunately, you both met your match with the luxury ingredient you cooked with tonight. And some very tough decisions had to be made. Would you both please take off your aprons?
I did not think they would be cutting two of us.
Leaving my apron here, it's going to be like just a piece of me that I'll carry with me forever.
Jenny and Alyssa, although you lost your aprons tonight, your time in this kitchen isn't quite done.
I don't know what the judges are doing to me right now. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
That's right. You're both going to get a second chance in a special redemption challenge next week.
Twist!
Next time, Alyssa and Jenny get to fight for their culinary lives.
The theme is knife fight.
But they're not the only ones who made the cut. Two more eliminated home cooks return to compete for the white apron.
The pressure just got real.
And a second chance at the ultimate prize of $100,000 and the life-changing title of Canada's next MasterChef.